The Scholars Breakfast is so important because it gives the community an opportunity to recognize our scholars.
The community is an integral part of helping Handy because the community needs to know about our youth. Our kids are amazing and they are unique and they're bright and they're talented. But they've also had some traumatic things happen to them in their lives that have severely impacted their education and other areas of their lives. So without the community knowing about our kids and knowing what we do for them at Handy, we won't really be able to succeed in helping our kids to overcome those barriers and obstacles that they faced in their lives. So without the community, we won't be able to partner with them to get funding, to get volunteers in the community to help us with our kids when we do events and tutoring or whatever else we have going on at Handy. So without the community, it's kind of like we're doing this alone, and it's a big job, and we need help.
There are a million organizations to give to, but I believe Handy is extremely important, especially if you're living in South Florida, because these are people that are connected to your community, and there are future leaders, there are future teachers, there are future everything. Everyone says the kids are the future, and it's not a joke. You invest in the beginning to get a great return in the end, and I think Handy does that every single day.
I went into Handy expecting to receive just a scholarship to help me pay for school. But when I was introduced to the program, I realized that I was able to have someone walk me through applying for college, walk me through and help me heal from all the traumatic experiences that I had went through in my past, and give me life skills to deal with those things in my family and how to cope with those things and to build my self-esteem. To be the first in my family to be the one to receive a college degree, it's like this was one of my goals, and to know that you accomplished it and it was made available through Handy, it's just like I'm so grateful to God that I'm able to be here and that I feel so motivated and I feel so built up. It's like when you knock down one of those, when you knock down a wall that it seems like no one else could knock down and you do it, it's like you feel like you can conquer the world. You feel like you can do anything that you put your mind to.
When I see kids graduate from college, when I see these 18 kids standing up here, I am so proud to be such a very, very small part of what they've accomplished. These kids have overcome obstacles that none of us will ever be faced with in our life. And not only have they faced them, they've overcome them, and they have done their dream. They're standing up here in front of you, and I am so very, very proud of them.
Handy is lucky. We have a lot of great moments throughout the year. The college graduation could be the very best. It is indescribable when you see kids who have struggled and fought to get their education walk across a stage at graduation. There's nothing like it.
So the first thing I would say to a scholarship recipient is to believe in themselves. Because when you're on campus and you're in that classroom and you're taking notes or you're studying for your exam, yes, Handy is here to support you, but you have to believe in yourself and you have to know that you can do this. Despite all of the obstacles that you've gone through in your life up to this point, you're here. And you never thought that you would even be here in the first place. So believe in yourself that you can do it and go for it.
Handy means true family. They showed me how to love myself. They showed me how to make the greatest out of the most horriblest situations. They showed me how to do that. They've connected me with people that can change my life, people that have changed my life. I've gotten mentors from them, professional and just personal.
I think what a lot of people don't see is what happens behind the scenes. You walk into the office, you go to one of these planning meetings, and you see a lot of people very passionate about whatever the event is, whatever the cause is, and even if it's just a small lunchbox compared to a 500-person scholarship breakfast. There are a lot of people working behind the scenes and a good amount of people that don't get paid for what they do. It's just a way that they want to give back, and I think that the kids seeing that totally means a lot to them as well, and it's another part of, it's another cog in this giant machine that is Handy.
What's next for Handy? What's next for Handy is growth. We see ourselves growing to help to serve more youth in the South Florida area, We would love to serve as many kids as we can. We would love to touch as many lives as we can with this Handy family model. What's next for me? Growth with Handy. I would love to continue to serve as our Director of Education and serve many more kids and show them that education is a vehicle for them to succeed in life. It's not just something that other people can do, other people who've had easier lives. I would like to see these kids who've had the most struggles in their lives to succeed and use education as a vehicle to do that.
For anyone that's watching this video, just know that you're really a part of something that's great and something that's changing lives seriously, not just talking about it. I'm living proof that it's real.
You know, we say it a lot. Handy is a family. From the staff to the volunteers to, most importantly, our amazing board and kids. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you.